Tom, where are you? It's past the meeting time.
Sorry, I'm running a bit behind.
My parents are already waiting. They took time off work for this.
Sorry, Sarah. Something urgent came up at work. I might not be able to make it to your parents' house today.
You've got to be kidding. It's already been arranged.
I really am sorry. The timing is terrible.
You're kidding, right? Today we're supposed to announce our engagement to my parents.
I know, I feel awful about this.
They've been looking forward to this for weeks. My mom even prepared a special lunch.
I know, but work is work. Can't be helped. I feel really bad about it.
What kind of work suddenly came up? You didn't mention anything yesterday.
It's a sudden client emergency.
Tom, is this really about work?
What? What's with that question?
You usually tell me the details about work programs. You're being really vague.
It's just complicated to explain over text.
Well, your company's completely closed on weekends. You've never had to work on your days off before. Could it be that you've changed your mind about marrying me?
Of course not. There's an issue with the client that needs handling. Even though the office is closed, I need to go to the client site.
Which client? You've never mentioned weekend visits before.
It's a new client, very important to the company.
Can't someone else handle it? This is our engagement announcement.
I'm the only one who can deal with this particular situation.
I see. Sorry for doubting you. If it's work, it can't be helped. I'll explain to my parents.
Thanks, Sarah. I'm really sorry about canceling last minute.
They're going to be so disappointed. Mom already told the relatives.
I'll make it up to them next time.
Just call me when you're done with work and things settle down. We'll need a new date for the engagement announcement.
Got it. I'll call you soon. Please give my apologies to your parents.
When do you think you'll be finished? Maybe we could still do dinner.
I'm not sure. Don't wait up.
Okay, well, good luck with work. I hope everything goes well.
Thanks for understanding.
I trust you, Tom. That's what matters.
Yeah, thanks.
Hey, Tom, it's 3 minutes before our meeting time. Where are you?
Sorry, Sarah. I knew I should have called earlier, but it was hard to say this, so I kept putting it off.
We rescheduled this specifically for today. Everyone is waiting again. Don't tell me it's work again.
Huh, you guessed it.
You've got to be kidding.
Actually, it's not work this time. I'm just canceling. I'm calling off our marriage, so today's engagement announcement is canceled.
What? Is this some kind of joke?
Well, take care.
Wait a minute. You can't just suddenly call off the marriage. Explain yourself properly.
Well, when you ask for an explanation.
After 4 years together, I deserve more than this. You proposed to me because you wanted to marry me, right? You even gave me an engagement ring. Why are you suddenly calling it off?
Actually, I got back together with my ex.
What? You're with her right now, aren't you? That's why you won't say any of this to my face.
Yeah, and I'm going to marry her instead. That's why I want to break up with you.
No. Wait. Are you serious about getting back with your ex?
Of course. I wouldn't joke about something like this.
The same ex you told me was impossible to deal with? But you always said your ex was a terrible person. You used to complain to me all the time about how she was beautiful, but had awful relationships with men, cheated constantly, couldn't keep a job, and always caused you trouble. You're really getting back together with someone like that?
She is troublesome, but I never got over her.
What? All this time?
Even while dating you, I never forgot about her. I've never loved anyone as much as her.
No way. You were hung up on your ex this whole time? What about all those promises you made?
I started dating you because you were the complete opposite of her. I wanted to forget her quickly. Surprisingly, the time with you was fun, and I felt comfortable. I really did want to marry you. But the other day, when I was supposed to go to your parents' house, I got a message from her saying she wanted to meet.
What? You said it was urgent work that day. You lied and went to meet your ex?
I had no choice. She said she'd jump off a building if I didn't meet her. She'd just broken up with her boyfriend and was acting self-destructive. I didn't know what she might do if I wasn't there.
So that whole work emergency was made up? How did that turn into marriage? You wanted to stop her from being self-destructive, right? Once you stopped her, that should have been the end of it.
Well, she cried and apologized to me. Said she was sorry for everything she'd done. And that she always regretted breaking up with me. When someone says that, wouldn't you want to get back together?
Huh? Don't suddenly act like this is normal. 4 years together means nothing to you?
Anyway, got back together with my ex. We're dating with marriage in mind, and I just proposed yesterday.
You're kidding. You proposed to another woman while engaged to me? How could you do this?
And it was a huge success. She said yes to the proposal, so I'm going with her instead. It's amazing that I finally got back together with the one I've always pined for.
Well, good for you. Wishing you happiness.
Look at the ugly girl trying to act tough.
What?
My girlfriend next to me told me to say that. She can be pretty harsh to other women.
So she's there reading our messages? I'm not acting tough at all. I am much better off not marrying a man who cheats with his ex. Please tell your girlfriend that I hope you trash belong together and live happily ever after.
What did you say?
I'm really glad this happened before I got a divorce record. Oh, should I return the engagement ring?
Keep that trash. The ring I gave you was just a toy anyway.
What? Really? You mean this whole time?
I used glass instead of a diamond because diamonds are expensive. Of course, I gave my ex a real diamond ring.
You really are the worst. Well, I'll throw it away without hesitation then. Please forget about me and be happy together.
We'll be happy without you telling us. You should hurry up and forget about me and find another man.
Don't worry about me. I already deleted your number.
Good. That makes things easier.
Goodbye, Tom.
Hey, Sarah? It's been a month. This is sudden, but will you marry me after all?
What? Is this some kind of joke?
And are you free today? If you're up for it, let's have the wedding right now. I've got the venue and dress all ready.
Are you drunk? Huh? You suddenly contact me and what's all this about? Don't you have your beloved ex that you can get back together with?
Well, she ran away again. Today, on our wedding morning.
What did you say?
Please, Sarah, I really need your help. We were so happy every day after getting back together. We were more in love than ever before. We got engaged and worked hard preparing for today's wedding together.
Then why did she run away on the wedding day? What happened?
She said she found someone she likes. She sent me a WhatsApp message saying that. She hasn't responded since then. Completely ghosted me.
What?
She didn't even show up at the venue.
So you immediately thought of me as a replacement?
Apparently her new workplace has this handsome boss who's also some company heir. She said she couldn't pass up the chance to marry into money, so she's calling off her wedding. That's what she wrote in the message.
She's even more free-spirited than I imagined. I'm almost impressed.
This isn't funny, Sarah. My parents and guests are already at the wedding venue. It's too embarrassing to suddenly cancel the wedding. So please, have the wedding with me today.
You idiot. Changing the bride at the last minute would be even more embarrassing.
No one would have to know. Shut up! It's the only option I have right now. We'll figure out some way to explain the bride change to everyone. Just hurry and come to the venue. You must still have feelings for me. This time I'll give you a real ring and let you marry me.
Sorry, but I'm already married.
What? You're lying.
I have a husband, so I can't marry you. Sorry, but you'll have to find another bride.
No way! What do you mean married? We just broke up a month ago. You didn't even have a boyfriend, let alone a husband.
Actually, right after we broke up, my childhood friend came to my house. He boldly confessed in front of my parents, asking, "Would you marry me instead?"
Childhood friend? You can't be serious.
It's embarrassing to talk about myself, but apparently he liked me all along, ever since we were kids. When he heard about my broken engagement with you, he rushed over the first chance to ask me to marry him. When he came in with an armful of roses, my heart literally skipped a beat.
And you said yes to that proposal?
Yes, I did. It was surprising, but more than anything, I was happy.
After just a month? No way! So you're a loose woman too?
Excuse me?
You moved on that quickly? Here I am offering to marry you, and you jump to another man in just a month? And getting excited over some roses? You're too cheap!
You never even gave me a single rose, not to mention your proposal. You just suddenly handed me a toy ring in the living room with zero romance. You're the one that bragged that it was made of glass. Don't be ridiculous.
I was saving money for our future.
My mom was thrilled about James, saying, "It's just like a movie." Dad approved too, saying he's known him since forever and feels at ease. So we started dating with marriage in mind, and we just recently registered our marriage. What's wrong with any of that?
But come on, be reasonable. Such a rushed marriage can't possibly work out. We dated for 4 years. How can you trust a man you've only dated for a month?
I trust him completely. He may have only been my boyfriend for a month, but he's been my childhood friend since preschool. We've known each other for over 20 years.
That doesn't count as a relationship. And you must still have feelings for me.
What?
We were together for 4 years. You were crazy about me, so you must still have feelings left. If you're married to another man, just get divorced. Come back to me.
Like I'd have any lingering feelings for trash like you. Serves you right getting played by your ex.
What?
At least my husband treats me with respect. You sound pretty pathetic, desperately clinging to the woman you dumped. I only regret wasting 4 years dating a man like you.
Here I am offering to marry you, and this is your attitude? Don't get cocky just because I dumped you miserably.
Excuse me?
Your husband must be some boring, plain guy anyway. There's nothing to brag about marrying someone like that.
Don't insult my new husband. You have no right to talk about him like that. He may not be as flashy as you, but he's a very sincere person. He's important to me and shows that he really loves me. He even prepared a proper engagement ring, unlike you. He gave me a beautiful, large diamond ring.
What?
Diamonds and glass really do shine and weigh differently. Thanks to you, I learned a good lesson.
Diamond rings are really expensive. No way your husband could have afforded that.
I'm blocking your number after this. If you want a wedding so badly, have one by yourself. Or put a dress on a mannequin. That kind of wedding suits you better.
Wait, Sarah!
So, you're the one who married the company heir. I was aiming to be his wife. Give him to me right now, you husband stealer. Who are you? I don't recognize this account. Don't play dumb. I'm Victoria, James's future wife. I'm much more suitable to be his wife than you, so I won't let you have him. How did you get my contact information? That doesn't matter. What matters is you're in my way. Excuse me, but where do you live? If you're in the same state, I can recommend a good neurologist. If you say that you've come from the future, you must have hit your head somewhere. If not, you should get a good doctor to take a look at you. Don't mock me. You think you're so clever. I'm not mocking you at all. I'm being very serious. You must have tricked him somehow. Just shut up and hand James over to me. I seriously care about him. I even abandoned my wedding on the day of the ceremony for his sake. What? You can't be serious. That proves how serious I am. No other woman would do something like that. I care about him so much I'd give up anything. I am definitely more suitable to be his wife than you. Wait a minute, you abandoned your wedding on the wedding day? By any chance, was the groom named Tom? Huh? How do you know Tom's name? Are you stalking me? Actually, I'm his ex-girlfriend, the one he dumped to get back together with you. What? You were that woman? No way. Indeed, I was. Thanks for that time. I'm the ex-girlfriend he broke up with right before the engagement announcement because of you. This can't be happening. What's going on here? Why are you married to my James? I thought Tom dumped you just a month or so ago. Your James? He was never yours to begin with. Actually, after that, I ended up marrying James, who was my childhood friend. But I never imagined that the company heir you were targeting was James. Childhood friend? You're lying. Come to think of it, he did mention recently that he moved to his uncle's company. Said he'd need to learn about management since he'd eventually inherit the family business. Stop acting like you know him so well. No, wait, what is this coincidence? And Tom was just a stepping stone for me. To think that a woman like you, who got dumped by such a man, would steal my future husband? I didn't steal anything. He was mine from the start. What? We've known each other since we were children. That doesn't mean anything. By the way, you should contact Tom. I heard he was really sad when you went no contact. I heard that the wedding was canceled and he felt humiliated. I don't care about that. I have a dream of marrying James. A dream? You don't even know him. I know enough. That dream will never come true because I'm his wife and he loves me. What did you say? You'll regret this. Well, then I'll be going now. Please don't try to interfere with my husband again. This isn't over. Actually, it is. I'm blocking you now. Wait!
Hey! Is this for real? Your husband is the company heir Victoria was after? Everything Victoria said was true?
Oh, you're using a different number now?
Answer me!
From your reaction, it seems she contacted you. I told her to contact you. You could show a little gratitude.
How dare you! Shut up! What gratitude? Both you and Victoria are the worst. All women are worthless trash.
What?
You knew all along, didn't you?
Knew what?
What the hell? So women are all about money after all. Both Victoria and you will end up choosing men of money. That could have treated you so much better.
The only one judging by money is your ex. Don't lump me in with someone like her. Besides, you dumped me, and that's how I ended up marrying my husband. Don't act like you're the tragic hero here.
You must have planned this. But you didn't come back to me. I said I'd marry you. If you're not after money, then marry me.
Huh? How does that make any sense? You dumped me, remember?
I'm a laughingstock now that the wedding was canceled on the day of. My parents are furious, saying they were humiliated because of you. My friends are laughing, saying I was stupid to try marrying that woman. If this is how it is, I'll marry you and show them all.
You're still just thinking about yourself. Don't drag me into your self-satisfaction. If you want to get married that badly, ask your ex Victoria.
You don't understand anything. I don't care about her anymore. She finally contacted me just to say she was pregnant. She's always too unpredictable.
Oh, pregnant? Oh, congratulations.
Are you mocking me? Huh? What's there to congratulate? The baby's father's probably some other guy. She's claiming it's my child, but I'm not falling for that.
I understand why you think that way, but completely denying it is cruel. You were dating after all.
Dating? She was just using me. No, I won't believe anything about her anymore. She's the kind of woman who runs away to another man on her wedding day. If I trust her and marry her only to find out it's another man's child, that would be the end for me.
Don't worry, your life is already a complete embarrassment.
What?
You really haven't changed at all. It can't get any worse than paternity fraud. Selfishly dumping me to get back with your ex only to have her run away on your wedding day? It's a truly embarrassing, pathetic life. No matter what you do now, all your friends will keep making fun of you.
No. You become cruel.
I've just learned to be honest. Well, what happens next depends on you. If it really is your child, take responsibility properly. Well, then I hope it turns out well.
Wait! Don't you dare look down on me!
Goodbye, Tom. For good this time.
Sarah!
After that, Tom's ex Victoria quit her job and safely gave birth to her baby. When the paternity test was done, it was confirmed that Tom was indeed the father, and they ended up getting married. The wedding was a small, quiet affair, quite different from the grand ceremony they had originally planned. Most of their friends declined to attend, still remembering the scandal of their first attempted wedding. Tom's parents attended reluctantly, more concerned about their grandchild than the marriage itself. Victoria tried to contact me several times through different numbers to brag about the marriage, but I had blocked all unknown contacts. Eventually, Victoria gave up trying to reach out, too occupied with her new role as a mother to continue her previous schemes. However, I heard that Tom was shocked by the unexpected result of the paternity test and was saying, "Do I really have to raise a child with such a hopeless woman? She's the last person who should be a mother," while holding his head in his hands. He spends most of his time at work, avoiding coming home early, and tells his wife that he's working late while he's actually sitting alone at nearby bars. And Victoria herself had internally believed the father was someone else and had thrown unreasonable tantrums, saying, "Why does it have to be your child of all people? I wanted to have a more handsome man's baby." Their marriage devolved into constant arguments, with both of them regretting their hasty decision to marry for the sake of the child. Meanwhile, James and I remain happily married, having moved to a different city for James's work. We occasionally hear updates about Tom and Victoria through mutual friends, but we have long since moved on, and we're more focused on our own happiness. I'm making the most of the time I have with the one person who has always truly cared for me.
Thank you for watching all the way until the end. If you felt good after watching this video, please like the video. If not, please leave a comment and give us your feedback. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Your comments and likes help this channel grow. We hope you enjoy our other stories as well.